Hi, I'm Chris and I'm the founder of Foxley Consulting. Our mission is to bring commercial acumen and commercial skills to all organisations, whether big or small. This video is to share 3 top tips for making you more commercial immediately. The first top tip is adapt your approach according to the circumstances that you're in. At Foxley Consulting, we've identified 3 different types of commercial relationship. The first type is a transactional relationship. This is, as it is described, somebody buys a product or a service from you as a transaction. They have no real interest in a long-term dependent relationship with you. They probably have lots of options of suppliers that they can buy that product from, and they're simply seeking out the best deal or the most available product today. Treat that customer as a transaction. Don't feel the need to give away significant discount or to give away investments to try and retain their business. It's unlikely that you'll do so. They are treating you like a transaction, and the way that you deal with them should be a low-cost transactional relationship with them. Just get whatever you can get from them and focus your attention on customers who are going to be more valuable. The second type of relationship is a contractual relationship. Now, these are more ongoing relationships. There are still options in the market, and it's likely that they can choose who supplies their products or services for them. But what they do is they choose to work with you, and they do so because the package of that deal works for them. The quality of the product, the delivery schedule, the supply chain, the discount, a whole range of issues that make up the value of that deal for them. And the key to this is to find a balance in that relationship. They have options, and therefore if you're too stingy, you don't give them enough value in the deal, then they'll move away. They'll go and get it from someone else. But equally, if you're too generous, if you give away too much discount, then it will cost you. And they will happily take that discount, take that value from you, but you will be losing money. So you've got to find a way to find that balance. Balance the firm value of the deal with the flexibility to create enough opportunity for both sides. The third type of relationship is a strategic relationship. Now, a strategic relationship is characterized when it could be a high-tech product or service, which means that either they've got few people who can supply it, or there are few customers who want to buy it from you. And therefore, you are limited in the pool of customer that you can work with. Here, the key is to think about building trust and working long term. The risk is that you try and exploit value in the short term, and what will happen is it enables disruptors to enter the market. They will be seeking opportunities for dissatisfied customers who are looking for a better deal. What you need to think about is, how do I retain trust and retain value? You need to build in diplomacy and create an interdependency between the organisations such that you feel that you're almost working together on particular challenges. So tip 1, adapt your approach to the different circumstances and situations, and make sure that you treat the customer in the way that will give you the best result. The second tip on how to be more effective is to be ambitious and be courageous. When Microsoft first started, they went and approached IBM for a deal. IBM was a significantly bigger customer than Microsoft. They were dominant in the evolving personal computer market, and they wanted to secure an exclusivity contract with Microsoft. Now, that would have been very attractive, and it would have been a great deal for Microsoft to take. But Bill Gates saw bigger. He was ambitious, he was courageous, and he said no to that deal. And he actually put that deal at risk because he didn't want the exclusivity. They did agree a deal with IBM, but it also enabled him to sell his products to other customers. And what that meant was that he could target the whole base from a safety of an immediately strong contract with less risk to his business, and he could invest in other customer needs. Imagine what Microsoft could have been if IBM had insisted on that exclusivity. Bill Gates was courageous. Be brave, be courageous. It got him billions of dollars. The third way that you can be more commercial and be more successful is to practice. Whether you are a champion snowboarder, a brilliant musician, or a great artist, you develop it through practice. You don't just wake up one day and be successful at it. The people who are the best commercially in front of their customers are the ones who spend time meeting their customers. They expose themselves again and again to the stress and the discomfort and the uncertainty of meetings, and they practice and develop their skills. Take time outside of your normal business activity to practice, to plan, and to develop your skills. When you go to meetings, prepare for them. Create an agenda. Plan for what's going to happen. Plan what proposals you're going to make, and prepare for issues that might arise during that meeting. You'll feel more confident and more prepared for what might happen. Preparation means everything. Practice, practice, practice. So that's it. There's my 3 tips to be more commercially successful. Number 1, think about the customer relationship and adapt your approach according to the circumstances. Don't treat all customers the same. Second of all, be ambitious, be brave, be courageous. You might just secure a dream come true. And thirdly, practice, prepare and plan.